Girl, what do you mean you're scared you're gonna be nothing? You already are something, okay? If you have this fig tree theory, which is basically a tree with a bunch of fruits on it, on the fruits you write each one of your dreams. So maybe you want to be a designer, a model, a singer, an artist, a painter, I don't know, you just want to travel, whatever. And you feel like none of that's gonna come true because you don't have the resources or you don't have the time, you don't have the life, you don't have this, you don't have that, you have to get yourself together, you have to study, you have to get the money, da 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 da. And it just feels like so much work. It's not supposed to feel like so much work. When it's meant for you, it's not going to feel so hard and so tough. If you ever think about things that you have done that you love, it doesn't feel like it's super hard work. Even though sometimes it might be annoying and, it takes a lot of your time and effort, you still are doing it because it fuels you in some way. Now, what am I saying? What I'm saying is, whatever is on that fig tree that you're meant to do, you will do in time. And when I say in time, I don't mean today, I don't mean tomorrow, I don't mean next week. I mean as in you have already done it. I mean as in if you have a dream that you feel so strongly about, it's not for no reason. It's not because if you believe in God or the universe, it's not because the universe or God wants to play with you or taunt with you or whatever. No, it's because maybe in some way, shape, or form you are reminding yourself of where you are. So you just have to get to where you are. You have to feel yourself. You have to know what brings you most happiness. And sometimes that is trying different things. But the thing is, we live in a different world now. We live in a different society. So sometimes you have to adapt. And when you have to adapt, that means that maybe you want to be an artist, but you still have to pick up a part-time job. Why? Because you have to survive in this society. And that's okay. You're not giving up on your dreams because you have a part-time job. But let me tell you something. It's not that you become someone as soon as you're successful or famous. You already are someone. Fame didn't make you into somebody. You already were somebody. Someone just acknowledged you for who you were. That's it. But you have to acknowledge yourself. The hardest part about, being successful in whatever field that you want to accomplish is not like, the fame or the success of when is it going to happen. It's not the when, it's actually not giving up. And it's understanding that when you have it, if you love it enough, it's always going to be there for you. If you love it enough, it's always going to be there for you. And the hardest part is not giving up. But what do I mean by if you love it enough? The thing is, sometimes we try new things and we're like, you know what? I don't love this enough to be here. Maybe you've picked up a part-time job as a barista and you're like, I like it, but I don't love it enough to be here. I don't love it enough to continue being a barista for 5 years, but I love dancing enough to be a dancer for like 5, 6 years or whatever, even if it doesn't pay that well or even if it doesn't whatever, because it gives you life. That's what I mean. Because it brings you happiness. That's what I mean. So don't give up, girl. Okay? And don't think that you're nothing and that you're not going to accomplish anything because you have so many dreams and then you end up doing nothing. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you end up doing nothing because you have so much to think about. That's fine. Okay, I think a lot of us have survived this life for a very long time and we forgot to live. So it's time for you to live and don't put so much pressure on yourself on, well, I have to achieve this by this year and by this age, otherwise it's not shit. Shut up, girl. Yes, it is worth it. I don't care. I don't care, whatever. Even if you're 40, 50, 60, whatever, it will still make you happy, so it will be worth it. Do what brings you happiness, okay? What brings peace to your mind, to your soul, to your body, and to your environment. Don't hang out and interact with people who try to bring you down or try to, talk bad about you or your dreams and make fun of you or, say that it's not possible or it's not going to happen because they're only saying what someone told them, and you don't want to hear that shit, girl. You already heard that for like a really long time. So don't surround yourself with people who don't believe in having big dreams because they will just try to eat up your dreams. They will literally try to suffocate your dreams and make them smaller and smaller because that's what happened to them and they don't know any other way than doing what they have seen. So when they repeat patterns, I'm telling you not to hang out with people who repeat bad patterns. Okay? But that's not their fault. Anyways, as I was saying, be there for yourself, believe in yourself, and the hardest part is not giving up. So as long as you're there for yourself and you believe in yourself, even when times get tough and you feel like, you know what, I'm done, I'm giving up, I'm just going to get a normal job. Are you though? Are you though? I don't think so. I think you're still going to go back to what fuels your passions. And it's okay. Sometimes our passions can die out a little bit because we just get tired and that's fine. But that's not you essentially giving up. It's more like a reset. You just need a little reset. A little energy boost and a little bit of time to, recharge and calm down. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, don't make your dreams small because the environment that you're in is not big enough to hold them. Let's end it off on that note. And also let's talk about Yeah. Under the sea, under the sea.